Hi guys, welcome to the Savvy Money Show with me, your host Sean. I'll be getting to some unknown long-time holds later in the show, but we're going to get on with the specs, of course. Start with, they've come out with NCAA has ruled college athletes can earn money from their name, image and likeness. Now, why is this important? Now, if any of you remember the 2012 Olympics, over in the UK it was a big thing. A friend of mine, his daughter was ranked number 6, but because only the top 5 were able to get sponsorship, his daughter couldn't afford to compete in their qualifying games in the year leading up to it. This sort of thing would help fund them competing. It will also help against anti-bribery. They're saying this would cause bribery. It would help them. It would force them into, if you've seen ballers, it would force them into that sort of lifestyle and drugs and drink before they've actually made it. But I think it help prevent anti-bribery. We've seen how some colleges have offered incentives, but it's an interesting read, and one of the few guys who have always stood up and spoke out about this is Scores. If you haven't got into GGPI, who's the rumour is merging with Polestar, I think this one should be in. They're selling their cars and you don't have a long wait, and I think it's going to be big. Now, but back to being on point, Panini and One Team partners to collaborate on college athlete collectibles. So they're already ahead of the game. Now, why is this big? Now, let's talking about physical and digital, which means the sticker and NFTs. Now, if you think about it, in America, you have your own channel for college football. You have other sports, college sports, which are huge. So I can see this being a huge step forward. Now, I also see this as being smart, because when a college player makes it on the pro stage, they command a massive amount of fee. So if they can lock down these college footballers in college and put them on a 10-year deal at a fraction of what they spend, even if only 10 of them make it, it will still be more profitable. And of course the ticket for that is going to be Slam. But we're not just talking about Panini, we're looking at One Team. This makes me think that One Team might be looking to go via a SPAC, possibly with RBAC. Who knows? But it's all rumours at the moment. And don't forget, Tops is also in that area. Don't think they are not out there signing up these kids as well. They just haven't released it yet. Why? It went down to $10.50 recently. I had it on my midweek show how it's at buying levels. And why is it coming down? Because it's soon to de-SPAC. And we all know what happens to these companies once they de-SPAC, don't we? Because we only have to look at Catapult Holdings, you know, and Astra, you know, even Body, you know, Beachbody went to $8. All of them, and QSI. Now, if you look at QSI now, it's still under $10. Hasn't covered it. It went up a bit and came back down. You are getting these companies worried about this de-SPAC so much that Archer has said they're going to cut their valuation by $1 billion to try and increase the redemptions. To try and affect the redemption. And that is great for the shareholders, especially if it works. But I think long term, this just creates a buying opportunity. It also creates an opportunity for us. We can buy puts. If you saw my video before on SOAC and even Fuse. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Moneyline, and I think it would be a good SPAC. But the problem is there's not a lot of chatter around Fuse. There's not a lot of interest in it. It's still under $10. The same with a lot of other companies. And when the company is under $10, when it's about to de-SPAC, then it's likely to go to wait. Anyway, let's move on. Don't forget to hit that lovely like button, and don't forget the sexy subscribe button. A lot sexier than me, just ask the wife. And if you want to be a hero, hit the bell notification. You'll be notified when a new video gets uploaded. And why not check out the links in the description below. If you're looking for a free trading platform, you get a free share worth up to $200, depending on the platform you use if you deposit a small amount. At the 2 4s. Why? Well, 4s recently, in the last 6 months, well, I say recently, last 6 months, has come down and just started the uptrend again. Now, its market cap is $1.5 billion below enterprise value. Its forward PE is under 11. Its trailing PE is 12. Its price to sales is 0.59. And it's got good financials as well. Now, thing is, you're getting lots of, you can see there, its assets to liabilities. You can imagine with all these restrictions on international travel and travel, how you've got to have a double jab and you've got to have vaccine passport they're talking about. More people looking into RVs. I'm thinking of, well, why would I fly? Why don't I see America? Something I've always wanted to do, or see the UK, or see whatever country I'm in. Something I've always wanted to do, and I'm putting money back into local economy. I may as well do that. And this is the kind of company that makes out of that. For explorations, now the chart doesn't look great, but it's very choppy, but it is going slightly up. It is a penny stock, so it's going to be volatile. Its market cap is below enterprise value. There isn't much you can say about it. Its balance sheet does show that it has 2 years of runway. Now, Ford has announced its first commercial gold pour in Nigeria, and it's the first company to do that. And yes, I think this is this is amazing. It's not just a company that it also shows you. It's not just a company that deals with oil. It deals with gold, silver, and platinum. And these are all things that are in demand at the moment. I put this in my Discord yesterday, so you can sign up. It's completely free. Everything's open, and I'll see you in the next video.